Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
There we are.
there we are. Yeah, two Swedish dudes back.
Once
another
again.
another Friday. Once again back.
Yep.
So as usual, my name is Nova, and my co-host.
Hamatsu. Hello there. How's
Uh,
it going? Hope you're doing good. We have some news for you today.
Yeah, some topics we usually talk about, and moving forward through there, so to speak.
Mhm. Definitely.
So we're gonna hit up our new session now and we're starting off with esport news.
Mhm.
Esport news. What to talk about? To talk about that. What to talk about?
Do we have any specific things? I
Do
don't
we
know.
have a
Should we look up
yeah,
something?
Yeah, going on Fragbites.
Yeah, exactly. Because I haven't been into that much like esport, to be honest.
Yes, of course, that we can talk about that. Two Swedish teams moved forward to the IM Dallas tournament
Okay.
closed qualifier. Both the full Godsend and full Swedish Godsend lineup and our own Swedish organization Nines in Pyjamas
Okay. Nice.
made it through to the closed qualifier of IM Dallas.
Right.
And Godsend went out yesterday against Cloud9, but they made it to the semifinals in the Boom Beat. It was another tournament ongoing there. So, and I see here that they have reported that it was shared fifth place for Young Ninjas in the CCT Central Europe series. So, congrats to that.
Nice. So, should we start talking about esport and Counter Strike? Right?
Yeah.
We have the obvious topic of Counter Strike 2,
Yeah.
right?
Counter Strike 2, obvious
What are your
topic, hot topic.
opinions? Like, what are your
I have seen
thoughts about it?
I have seen some streams and from the beta, and general thought here is just another motor, just another engine for the game Counter Strike Global Offensive, but it's now named Counter Strike 2.
Yeah.
So basically, it's the same game with a new meta. Like the smokes works differently,
Right.
the molotovs will work differently.
Yeah.
Like they're spreading out more. They are more realistic colors. Like the sounds is. It's, in my opinion, I don't like the sounds of the weapons, but
Okay.
potato, take or give, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Exactly.
It was new sounds in Counter Strike some years ago too. So. So it will always have like you need to prepare for in your mindset to make like I hear new sounds from the weapons, so
Right.
to speak.
Yeah. Personally, I really do like the new smokes. They're pretty interesting.
That you can lay a nade in them and
Right.
they went through
Yeah,
and then they
exactly.
rise up again.
So like you can shoot through them to like almost see through them, and that
You
makes sense in
You
a way.
will see through them if you lay a nade, like the
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
is going off and then
Exactly.
rising up again.
Yeah.
So you basically, if you lay a nade
Mhm.
and you're quick with AWP,
Yeah,
you can use it as an advantage.
exactly. As well as how the smoke like actually rises.
Yeah,
Before you can see like clippings and stuff, right? When
Yeah.
it went through walls and things like that. But now it's like actually, I guess, conforming against like a wall or whatever.
yeah.
If there's anything in the way. Same thing with throwing a nade, as you said.
That and that's boring. Like, against all odds in a new patch, they don't. Valve have not succeeded to take away the cheating program of the
Right.
new game.
So what kind of cheating is that? There's a
I
new
think it was
patch.
I think it's a bug actually.
The biggest bug is still usable.
Yeah.
One of the bugs to see through walls.
through a command.
Command in the console.
Okay.
Right. Found a new way to activate. Okay, so it's like a thing. Okay, they. Well, that's interesting. That's something you need to fix, right?
Yeah.
And you were talking about Godsend as well. How do you think a new game like this would affect the esports scene being Counter-Strike? Like, do you think they will move on and switch to Counter-Strike 2?
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Right.
We're gonna need to play Counter-Strike 2.
Yeah,
It's-
okay.
The last global offensive major will be this year in Paris, and the official first Counter-Strike 2 major will be in Copenhagen next year.
Okay.
So
I
we
see.
we only 2023 will only see one major,
Yeah.
and then in the summer when Counter-Strike 2 will be released, you will need to play that, and then just be better and better at the game, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but it's basically the same game, just a new meta. Like,
Yeah.
like you need to think more with smokes. You need to think more with nades. Like, okay, if you get naded, obviously you can't stand in a smoke because it will be seen through.
Yeah.
Like you need to think more where to stand in your positions. You know, like thinking more about the mechanics around around how to play more.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it would be interesting though. I feel like it's a thing that would.
It will be a game changer.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think we will see more young talents making a breakthrough
Yeah.
that have not played. Like they made a young debut like in 2021, 2022 here, and then they have need to focus on the Counter-Strike 2 meta play, and then the rising up like instead of the old talents like the old generation that have played like through 1.6 source and go now.
Yeah.
Like I think more young talents will make a breakthrough to bigger teams because they started late in Global Offensive and then moved over to Counter-Strike 2 and they just be better at that game. So in the end, so to speak.
Right. I mean that's good. I think it's a good thing, like stirring around the pot a little bit, because Counter-Strike is pretty old.
Yeah.
Right.
10 years.
Yeah. Exactly. So.
And I think we will see the same release date as we saw Counter-Strike Global Offensive at the.
Right.
It was released the 19th of August 2012.
Right. Yeah.
So probably
that makes
in
sense.
August because they have said summer of 2023.
Right. Okay.
So probably if they gonna make a change, probably August. If they're making a like an anniversary switch over, you know,
Right.
like
I mean, it
they
makes
celebrating
sense.
a new game.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. I would do that as a
Yeah.
company, right? Just do the same date.
Yeah, he was so happy.
I did
Have you
see
seen the
it.
clip?
I did see it actually.
Yeah.
Just briefly, quickly. Freaking Heathen
Yeah,
got
went bananas when he got the beta version when Esportal released the beta on the platform.
right. Yeah. That was interesting. It was fun. So.
Yes, and we play, of course, the Elite Series in Counter-Strike here in Sweden is ongoing. Linmix won their top meeting against Energy Ultra, so they are now alone number one in the on the table. Like,
Yeah. In the tournament.
yeah,
table? The scores.
yeah,
I don't
scores,
know.
the score system.
Right. Anything else? you wanna say
Yeah, we
here?
get DPC. So yeah, the Dota here they're up more. Team Liquid secures another major place after another impressive DPC season.
Cool.
So the Swedish Stars are gaining another major spot. And who did it beat? They beat OG, Nigma Galaxy, Entity, and Thundra Esports.
Nice. Is that
This is Swedish.
Dota?
Yeah,
or is
this
it-
is the Dota.
right.
So Team Liquid is done for the Springs Major in Berlin.
Yeah.
I will check a thing. Be
Well,
right back.
yep.
But I saw thing with the Swedish. The impact there.
The third straight winning for Genkon in ESL Impact. Ninas in Pyjamas is still undefeated in the ESL Impact group play. That's cool. Ninas in Pyjamas continues to go strong in the group play of ESL's women tournament in ESL Impact.
I will make an excuse for myself. I
Yeah, sure thing.
I will just make a quick thing.
What else? What else? The winning after the NIP first lost their own quarter Anubis 14-16. The team managed to turn it around after two 16-9 winnings against Inferno and Overpass. Cool. What else? And the new esport. Ninas in Pyjamas beats OG from Blast Premier Showdown. This is an interesting topic, though. The most well-known, famous Counter-Strike cheater got the Counter-Strike 2 beta on his VAC banned account. How is that even possible? The most famous cheater ever, he got Counter-Strike 2 before you. It's a French Counter-Strike player, Hovik Thomason. He got VAC banned. During that time, he was playing for Titan, one of the world's best teams. They got disqualified as a team from the upcoming Mayor on DreamHack Winter. And now, on his VAC banned account, he got access to the Counter-Strike 2 beta. That is... I'm just like, why? Why did that happen? How did that happen? Like, is that even a thing? Interesting. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Philip to come back. I'm not sure what he's doing. Is there any more esport news that we can go through? Young Ninjas proceeded to quarterfinal in the CCTCE. CCTCE, what is that? Central Europe Series, right. Makes sense. Blast Premier Showdown just begun. Last chance for Nip and Crims to actually show what's going on. Third straight wins for Lil Mix in the Elite Series. They're up top on the shared, what do you call it? Shared first place? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, but the beat that was when they did report when
Right.
they won, because they won against the Energy.
Oh, now they're actually top.
Yeah.
That's cool. Cool. Alrighty, I was just walking through, talking about some other stuff.
You just walk through Fragbite here.
Yeah, I've been talking a little bit.
How is the triggers going on in the Dallas qualifier? I saw something here. Yeah, how is it going there though?
This?
Yeah.
The last Premier Showdown started in Europe.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the second day today, I think, of the.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's the 30th of today.
Mm-hmm.
So that was yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I was talking about this.
Yeah, now they are starting up the qualification for the major. So go to HTLV, please. And then, yeah, we go in there. And we go to events. And then we have... Not... When do they start? 6th of April they're starting off.
Right. Is
each
it
of
the
them.
Paris Major?
Yeah, the Paris Major. And Group A will start off the 6th and to 9th. And then we have a closed off day. And then the next group of the European teams competing off.
Mm-hmm.
So top 8. Is it top 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, top 8 here will move on to the next qualification, so to Legend Stage and Challenger. 9th to 11 will take to Challenger Stage last chance qualifier, and if you come to top 8, you are qualified a place in the Challenger Stage. Oh, I see. So to be safe, you need to come at least top 8 in your group.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
But what event do we have ongoing? We have a Spring Showdown, both for the Americans and the European. We have the CCT South America, Central Europe. They are closing off today. Am I right? Yes. And who will come? Yeah. Spirit against either Big Academy or Monte.
They're playing right now.
Yeah, they're playing at the moment. Who's will take the last final and spot there. You have qualification to the European. Yeah, they are showing off today. This group: Masonic, Jano, Make Your Dream, and Big Academy. Of course, we can talk about that the Outsiders team will now play as official Virtus Pro again, because Virtus Pro was banned because they had the connections to the Russian authorities,
Right.
so they needed to play under another. They couldn't compete under the Virtus Pro banner but now they seem as clean again because ESL and IEM, I think, both unbanned them.
Okay.
But this is the funny thing. Outsiders, as a team, they won a major.
Right.
Now there's Virtus Pro.
Okay.
So this team, if they don't make a change of it, will always have this on their profile on the HLTV.
Right.
So even if the Outsiders get a new team, like someone else take the name or buy it of them, they always will have an IEM Rio major.
I mean,
a little trophy
why not?
shall we own Mats?
Yeah, right.
We can say that we won the Rio major.
Just buy the team. Just
Yeah.
look at our profile. We got it right there. Right. But yeah.
And of course the close qualification through the Dallas. And Godsend actually beat Fnatic 2-1 in maps. Now it will be Saturday. Tomorrow will be Cloud9, Ninjas and Pyjamas will meeting off. Astralis and Godsend will meeting off.
Mm-hmm.
Sync and OG and Spirit Fnatic.
Yep.
And who are the teams that already qualified here? So invited teams are all in the ESL ranking, and yeah. So 2 from Europe, 1 more from the ESL ranking, and 1 from South America closed qualifier. And Greyhound will compete for the Oceania.
Yeah.
klikke. Jag har det.
Tror du? Nej, vi kan inte.
Behöver vara en administratör eller? Or not? Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on, yes. So we have actually talked about the esports scenes and how it's going at the moment there for both Swedish and international teams. And we have talked about the obvious Counter-Strike 2.
Yep, exactly.
So shall we move on?
Sure thing.
New movies and TV shows. Have you read that? What is the international corporation that taking care of animals in like movies? Isn't it like PETA or something?
PETA. Oh
PETA.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen that they have gone to not a court, but they have warned Amazon because one of the horses died in the making of the new season 2 of Lord of the Rings series.
Okay.
One of the horses there
No, I did not see
actually
that.
die on the set, and they have warned Amazon that they don't want to see any more like animal abuses or something like.
But okay. But what actually happened though?
No, I think it was if I saw it right, it was like the horse was not okay, like from the beginning.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Like they just slept in. I think was the
Okay.
the
So
answer.
the horse was actually sick, and then
probably like
it died.
Yeah.
But okay.
because as a company of Amazon, I don't think they like abuses their animal.
Right.
Like,
No, exactly.
Like,
I mean, of course they're not doing that, right?
yeah,
At least not-
that would be like extremely stupid up
Yeah,
from them.
exactly.
Like they are a major corporation. Like they can't get into these fights.
No, exactly. It just sounds stupid to me.
But new movies, new TV shows. What do we have of 2023?
I was watching the new John Wick movie in cinema.
Yeah, it went out now. Yeah. How? Give me a rate. What do you
I
say?
enjoyed it. I would say solid 7, maybe 8,
I take that list and
potentially. I would say
it's an Oscar. It's an Oscar.
maybe not, but it's just like typically because of the movie like style. It's just very action, high paced, fighting, killing. That's like the whole
Yeah.
point of the movie, right?
He's making a comeback. Is this
So I wouldn't say call it Oscar nominated. Like, I mean, it's a very well made movie.
Bill Skarsgård?
Yeah, he's like the main villain. I was actually quite surprised.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that's a Skarsgård. When I first
Keanu
saw it.
Reeves has actually been, I watched the Oscars of the 2023 that when they celebrate, of course, the movie year of 2022, and when they interviewed Ruben Östlund, they talked about which people he liked to have in his movies, and Keanu Reeves was one of them. He has actually been starting to talking about his
Right.
movies ideas. So maybe a Ruben Östlund featuring Keanu Reeves in the future can actually potentially happen.
Yeah.
And that would be awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. No, but I enjoyed it. What they do really good
Yeah.
in terms of action and like the whole.
Yeah, I have heard about this one. I have seen the trailer, and I think it would be a Megan, the robot girl that's protecting a real girl because her mother
very scary to me.
Yeah.
Like dolls and stuff. I don't like dolls at all.
No Annabelle movies for you.
No. Have you haven't watched it? No.
No, I have not watched it. I've just seen the trailers and talked with my my movie friends that actually still represent big corporations. Actually, one is not working, but are like friends with one of the writers for Rotten Tomatoes. So
nice.
I have talked with him. I have seen a lot of these titles that we're watching on Rotten Tomatoes at the moment, and I think like potential Oscars will be here.
Probably.
And but my most hyped up movie at the moment is Indiana Jones. I will see Harrison Ford making a comeback.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy her.
I enjoy Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
And I literally cried when his co-star from the Temple of Doom, the little what's his name again?
I really don't know his name, but I know he's in the new...
Is he not called? What is called? No, what? Yeah, everywhere.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Jonathan Ke Quan, yeah.
Exactly.
When he won an Oscar for best bi role of a man in Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, I literally cried because, like, it was actually his time. He is an awesome actor, and he's never have never stopped believing in himself. Like he has always talked about dream big, like always fight for it, and it was an inspirational thanking speech. And when Everything Everywhere All at Once won Best Movie of the Year, and Harrison Ford was the talker of that prize, he literally just ran up to him and like, Harrison, like I was happy, and I like really like started crying for real.
Yeah.
It was an emotional moment. The only disappointment I really had, I wanted to see Ludwig Göransson win the Oscar for the music to Wakanda. I really wanted to see one Swedish person won an Oscar, because Ludwig won in 2019 in his role of a musician in the first Wakanda movie, Wakanda Forever.
Right.
And it was really good music that he battled against. Ruben did a good job. He was nominated in 3 categories. No, not single one, of course, but he could won because of the like the Last Stand or Last Crying. What is the name of the movie again? Last Cry, Last Stand of Crying, something like that.
I'm not sure.
Henrik Dorsin is actually in that movie with.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's in that movie. Really good role he's playing there.
Right.
But moving on, we had, of course, Creed 3 coming up. Rocky Balboa's iconic shadow, at least the Creed franchise, resistant its champion status thanks to star Michael B. Jordan. Punchy direction, announced heel turn by Jonathan Mayers. Starring Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson, Jonathan Mayers, and Wood Harris. Directed, of course, by Michael B. Jordan. And it's actually got an 89% of Rotten Tomatoes. That's good. That's really good.
Nice.
I have watched the trailer of this movie, Emily. So I think it will be a good movie, I think. And of course, are we not hyped for the Mario movie? Are we not hyped?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
The 5th of April.
Is it 5th of April? Yeah. I mean, I would watch it.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch
not?
it. Of course, we're
Only
gonna
because
see
Jack Black is in it, right?
Jack Black,
As
and
well
of
as,
course
Chris Pratt, right?
Chris Pratt is making Mario. See if they actually have it on this list or something.
Potentially not.
But then, of course, Scream 6.
Isn't
well,
it actually
like
like
I
the
am
OG?
I am so freaking tired of it. Sorry, I am
No,
really
yeah,
tired of
but
that
it's
kind of movies.
also a
Like
little bit.
it's like they're just milking it
Yeah.
at the moment.
Definitely.
The,
I-
on,
I agree.
the only thing I actually like about the movies is that Courtney Cox is still in it.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it's pretty funny how they at least have the OG like characters and
Yeah.
actors.
Jenna Ortega, of course,
Mhm.
good actor, good actress. What do we more hear?
Talking about the Oscars as well, I think we should talk about The Whale, right, with Brendan Fraser.
A totally amazing movie. Like I
I've
really,
Still
really,
not watched it though, but
I really cried the whole movie. Like he's making a fantastic comeback to Hollywood. And the most fantastic line, just the line of the movie
sure.
is it's actually a line in the trailer too. So if you have watched the trailer, you're gonna be rememberable about it. People is amazing. Like he's talking with so
Right.
harmony of a
Yeah.
voice and really making a point of it. Like, and of course he won the Oscar for best male actor.
Yeah, exactly.
Actor, and he didn't think he would win that.
No. I mean, I've always liked him from like the Mummy.
Yeah,
series and
he's
stuff like that. Or
yeah.
like George of the Jungle. It's
Yeah.
like a freaking classic.
yeah. Jungle George is not. It's not.
George of the Jungle. That's Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. I know it's Brendan, but it's Jungle George is not my movie title. If we should.
The English title is George of the Jungle,
Oh yeah.
but the Swedish one is Jungle George.
Yeah,
So it's
okay,
like-
yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
George of the Jungle, yeah,
exactly.
1997. It's just a classic.
Yeah, Jungle George of the Jungle.
Yeah. But of course, new movies. Shall we see series too?
Sure.
TV premiere dates, Rotten Tomatoes too. We can make it here. Premiere dates, yeah. Trailers. Okay, Friday, March.
Per day, it's so many.
Shall I just take this day? See if we.
something. American Dad season 18. Holy crap! Are they still going?
So this is Friday, the March of 31st, and we have the Power season of 2023 of Prime Video, Black Clover, Sword of the Witch King, but that's a Netflix movie. Eva the Owlet season 1. Tetris.
No, I actually saw that. I saw that trailer actually.
Is it about that game? No.
Yeah. It's like about how like the whoever invented it. I'm not sure who that is, but it's like how that happened and like the origin story of Tetris, pretty much.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
No,
I re-
mate,
I-
it's
I
pretty
really
cool
like-
actually.
I-
As far as I saw the.
Because I really like the game of Tetris.
Yeah. I mean, they paved the way
Yeah.
in a lot of ways.
It's the modern. It's the godfather of the modern esports. Like they started it off.
Right in gaming
Yeah.
history, like that's yeah.
So what more do we have here? If we actually are up for,
So many TV shows that I never heard of.
yeah, like, yeah,
Right, and movies and stuff. They're like
the Bridgerton is back.
the
The family Bridgerton. Now they
season 3 now, right?
season 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer of on YouTube.
Right,
so
but they haven't released it yet, right? They just had a trailer.
Yeah. Trailer, yeah. Beef, I'm not sure.
I have no idea what that is.
Looney Tunes cartoons season 5 of 2022 at HBO Max. They're making a season 5. I watched it when I grew up, but
Right, Looney Tunes, yeah.
Looney Tunes was a big part of. Do we see if we can maybe find like if they have release date for like the biggest of the biggest? Like I thinking like a. Thanks, Spider Cat, for following us. Thank you.
Who the hell is that?
Who are you? Yeah.
Let's take this. See what this is. Biggest new returning TV shows coming in 2023. The Mandalorian season 3.
Oh,
it is ongoing, right?
Yeah.
I've yet to watch that. I watched
Mandalorian is more about fighting.
Mm-hmm.
What do we stand for?
This is the way. Right.
Shadow and Bone. It's a really good show. You
Right.
need to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the war of what's them like. I have watched this season, but
What is it?
Really?
Shadow and Bone?
he's talking about Riverdale season 7.
Season 7. Right. That's the best.
When?
Best TV show ever.
Yeah, of course.
No,
Many
I'm
awards.
I'm not gonna judge anyone here. Okay.
Yellow Jackets. I have not seen that one.
No, I'm not. Succession.
I have heard about it,
Right.
but not seen it.
Um,
Secret Invention. I have seen the trailer.
Is Marvel Secret Invasion will tell a story about
Yeah.
aliens living monsters? No, not superheroes. Riverdale season 7, early 2023. It's actually listed here on the page that we're looking at. Ooh, Loki season 2. That's gonna be fun.
Did you watch season 1?
Mm-hmm. I did.
But I am not actually understand it. Like Loki's series, is
Yeah.
it his life before he's getting killed by Thanos in the movie?
It's complicated.
Because,
right?
or is it like Quantumania? I think like you have a lot of
It's a lot of
new multiverse.
Exactly. I would say
theme.
so, without like spoiling too much. Like he's jumping back and forth in time quite a lot.
Oh, I see.
So it's kind of like both parallel and like before and after, and it's like all over the place.
We always says in the beginning when we talk about it will get spoilers because if you're not seen it, be aware of the spoilers if we have actually seen it before you guys.
Right.
Because we are here to talk about it.
X-Men. I mean, I guess we could talk about is it Phase 5 or whatever it is, 6. Because X-Men is gonna be part of the.
But this is their
like the
cartoon.
Yeah. But I just thought about it when I saw it.
The Flash season 9 have premiered like weeks ago. Nice. I have not. I know that it's the last season, but I have not watched a lot of it. I watched season 3 or something before I just.
I never really
quit
watched
it.
it, honestly. I know there's a movie coming, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
isn't
so.
a movie about the Flash coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He is so out of control at the moment. Ezra
Okay.
Miller.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I see. Echo, not sure I've heard it.
Because Ezra Miller is actually playing a character in the universe of Harry Potter, or the universe of like Beauty and the Beast. No, yeah, he's playing the Beast. You know. No,
What is it called? Beautiful Beasts?
no,
Fantastic Beasts?
Fantastic Beasts, and where you find the universe of Newt Scamander.
Right.
So the movie is not connected to the series or Arrowverse. Oh, I see. It's just but what are they basing them off then? Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked the season 1. I have not watched the season 2 or season 3,
Right.
but I thinking I'm gonna start up that
Mhm.
journey again.
Nice. They had also Ashoka.
Ashoka, yeah.
Or whatever you pronounce it. I have no idea.
Ashoka.
More spin-offs of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Uh,
Futurama.
wait, what? Is it a new season?
Yeah.
20 new episodes are coming to Hulu at some point this year. Never Have I Ever. Season 4. Severance. There's a lot of shows I like.
The Star Trek show.
Is it coming?
Yes. Finally.
I see.
I have watched the old ones.
Mhm.
The Witcher season 3.
Right.
But
it's
not with
coming,
Henry
but not with
Cavill.
Henry Cavill, yeah. That's
That's sad.
weird, yeah. Velma
Yeah.
getting a new show.
The Last of Us premieres on HBO Max on January.
I think this one is old, right?
Yeah.
They are, as far as I know,
Season 2 is confirmed.
they're gonna release 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna make 2 seasons from the second game,
Yeah.
as far as I know. So they're gonna divide the second game into 2 seasons, I think.
The Flash movie is connected to DCU. DC have complicated things with many verbs. Okay. That is stupid. This show is stupid as hell. Why did he do it? And it's not even possible. Like, why did he think about it? How I Met Your Father. Like, How I Met Your Mother went for like 10 years, and now like, yes, of course we need How I Met Your Father.
It's kind of the same thing like
Yes.
the new, how you say, it's in the 90s show.
Yeah. No. Why do we need it? People,
Just
stop
the
it.
The same thing.
Yes. The next
90s.
generation has just
Yeah.
grown, came into life, you know.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of funny. You have You season 4 as well. You has actually been very popular as well.
Yes, Grey's Anatomy have been confirmed with season 20.
Oh really? I thought they were like doing the last season. or
Yeah, she's leaving officially
something. Right.
to make herself as more like, I will make appointments like here and there, you know. I will be
You're
popped
right,
up
yeah, she's gonna
in
be like a guest kind of
guest
thing.
star at the
Yeah.
moment, not
Right.
the main star.
Mhm.
So yeah, we talked about, of course, new movies and new TV shows and more on the premiered and what we have actually seen. So moving on will be game news. Do we have game news? What we talked about it, like we, of
Right.
course, Diablo is coming
Diablo
up.
4 is coming out.
It's coming up. They are in closed beta now.
Mm-hmm.
They went to open beta 2 weeks ago, and now they are
Yeah.
in closed beta, and then will release somewhere in April, I think.
I think they said summer, right?
Is
Isn't
it
it like
some? Is it
June?
closed beta?
No,
Oh,
but like
up
the
to-
actual release.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know about the beta, but I think the release of the game is like in June or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So of course,
Arena renovation. What is that? Sorry. Okay. It's freaking,
Why did- you're making arenas.
it's basically House Flipper, right?
Yeah. See you later, Spider-Cat. Thank you for watching in on us. Yeah, game
What about
news.
Game news. But yeah, I think it's in June.
Yes,
Diablo
and of
4.
course we talked in the esport news. We talked about the Counter-Strike 2,
Counter-Strike 2, yeah.
and of course with this new game release we have, of course, Dota, Diablo.
Diablo 4.
Why did I need to say Dota? Because
know.
I thought
We were talking about
it's the
Dota
same.
before.
It's the same letter of the same,
Uh-huh,
you
same.
know, of the same company
Yeah,
that making
exactly.
both.
That's true. But yeah, we talked about new games coming out before. Like, I'm excited about
Zelda?
the
No.
new. Yeah, I think there's a new Zelda coming. I've never been into like the Nintendo games that
I
much.
think a new Zelda is coming up, and we talked about
I'm excited for Assassin's Creed Mirage,
Yeah.
obviously, as well as the new Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, EA
Those are
will
like
make
my
that.
main two games I think that I'm most excited of.
But the new remastered The Last of Us PC version.
Right.
What do you think?
I haven't watched it. I mean, it's nice that people.
Last of Us Part 1 remastered.
Right. It's nice that the game is coming to PC, so
Yeah.
more people can
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it, exactly.
Or muted or overloaded?
No. Let's just do this. I'm gonna do.
Can I sit like this then?
this? Gonna do this. Hello. Hope that is better.
Yeah.
But yeah. Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Is it better?
And thank you. And
Hello, Licky Sleeve-It. Long time not seeing. How are you?
hope you're doing good.
It's my childhood friend.
I thought so. Oh, I thought you knew him.
Yeah.
Them.
School going good?
I don't know if we need to talk that much more about like. Do you have any more games? That you're,
Not
like,
that
interested in, like,
not that I'm personally interested. I am most certainly will play or watching people playing Mirage if I don't buy it myself. So of course that because I like the Assassin's Creed universe, so
Yeah.
that will be a main game I watching or even playing myself. I am not sure about it yet, but no, not really any more games that I'm so that excited about. I watched you stream The Last of Us and remastered, and I watched Zero Game played it on the PC version. Of course,
Yeah.
he's playing.
Yeah, because I already have it on PS4, right?
Yeah,
And I'm like, I'm not. I mean, I'm into Last of Us.
of
but
course.
not-
Minecraft Legends is coming up. Is it? Yeah, a new Street Fighter is coming up. Yes, of course, and another Final Fantasy, of course. That's
yeah,
making
it's Final Fantasy 16 actually.
16.
I saw
they-
some- I've never been a huge fan of like Final Fantasy because I've never been into RPGs that much. But for whoever is interested in Final Fantasy, I feel like they're gonna be excited for
Yeah,
Final
probably.
Fantasy 16, right?
Probably.
Uh,
So January.
so many games. Let's go like ahead to at least
April.
Right.
So Aterramania, Creed, Rise to Glory. Yes, our friend here, Wisprop, talked about Disney Speedstorm with us, our in school here, and he's gonna play it on stream. I think it's like he's talking about is like Mario Kart but Disney.
Exactly. Yeah. Dead Island 2, I feel like people are pretty into. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, definitely.
Hogwarts Legacy is
yeah,
coming
'cause
up on the PS4 and Xbox One.
They only released it on
and, the
new gen, right?
yeah, new
PC and PS5 and
Yeah.
Xbox Series X,
Yeah.
I guess. So it's gonna come to PS4 and Xbox One
Yes,
in May.
good game, a really
yeah,
good
yeah,
game.
yeah. Street Fighter, Diablo.
Can we talk about E3 here in this
Yes,
kind?
I was thinking that as well.
For like our topic.
Because we have travel and events, I guess. I think.
Let's talk about there. So world news and tech news first.
But yeah, should we move on to some world news?
Well, news, of course. Well, news, exciting news that Finland is actually joining NATO. They have confirmed. Turkey has confirmed their application.
Yeah.
We are still not in a good spot to join NATO, but we're moving forward. Probably to, I will say to 75% that we're actually gonna join in NATO, but we are still not in good spot with Turkey after potato. But I think we will join NATO in the end. We're talking about it still. Of course, hot topic, controversial topic, maybe if you doesn't like to hear about it. But of course, the war in Ukraine is still ongoing. Still hard fighting in the east of country. and of course the town of Bakhmut is always a hot topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Still hard firings and still still hard fightings. But a good news for the world to see is that actually the first tanks of both both Germany, UK, and USA has arrived. They are now completed the training on them and will be sent down to battlefields around the country. So they will have better tanks to fight with the Ukrainian army. But hopefully Bakhmut holds when the spring is actually starting there, they will probably make an offensive then.
Right, makes sense.
But of course, that is a hot topic, controversial, and a horrible thing to talk about. War is never nice, but to confirm that it's still going on, that is not peace yet in Europe, so to speak.
Yeah.
And what is happening here in Sweden? How we do? Yeah, I do have some local news, but not the world news, definitely, but local news. Our own, our own bus traffic will be cut down. Like our bus lines
here locally.
Yeah, well, you will not see local buses anymore. They will cut down.
Because I was just like, which
number
buses?
40, 41, and 42 will be cut down.
Right, but I'm like, there's no buses to begin with. What is it there to cut off?
Have you not seen the bus going down here?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that many buses though.
Yeah, not really, but it's still local news that it will be cut down, so to speak. So local news. If you travel with bus, look up your new time.
Right.
It will be cut down from summer.
I see.
And probably it's because the high prices of gas.
I mean, yeah, probably. see. I don't know.
So world news.
Do you have any world news to see?
Aftonbladet. See what do Chinese top politician would be impressed.
I have no idea what that is.
Soon the state can have right to
monitor your SMS or text messages. Interesting. So they're allowed to check messages and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not too bad, is it? I don't know the context really, but they're mentioning a lot of
hideous crimes against the children and the sexual abuse
or harassment. I guess.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a good thing though.
So the Swedish EU Commissioner Ylva Johansson is actually not. It doesn't like the. It doesn't like the approach of the thing. That is okay. Well, world news for me, and not probably I'm thinking ego here, but it's about the tobacco pouches that I use. Of course, the snus.
Right.
They have the Swedish Democrats here in Sweden voted against that EU will not be able to touch our Swedish snus.
Okay.
All of the other parties here in Sweden voted yes, EU can touch our snus and tobacco prices here.
Okay.
But the Swedish Democrat voted against it.
Okay.
And I know that the moderates, the right parties, have usually voted to no, but it seems that they voted yes this time. But I doesn't know the context. I just saw it on my Instagram reel.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see.
But yes, of course, more world news that we can talk about maybe. Okay, boy band star dead.
Wait, who is that? Isn't that
LFO.
LFO? I don't really even know.
Brad
who that
Fischert,
is.
Rich Cronin, and Devin Lima of the LFO. Okay.
LFO. I don't think I ever heard of that.
No,
band.
I have never heard of this band. The Swedish hockey team of the town of Norrköping, the White Horse, is actually signing up to make a break of it. Like they will end their corporation totally, making a bankrupt. They have
In Norrköping?
yeah,
Okay.
the White Horse,
Right.
Vita Hästen.
Was there a reason, or why are they doing that?
They are poor.
Right. Okay.
They don't have the the money, I would
Right.
say, to make a breakthrough. How about the weather? Of course, in Stockholm is always
Always sunny in Stockholm.
always sunny in Stockholm, of course.
Right.
The stocking market. The euro stands in the 11.26 of 1 Swedish crown. And
Is
the
it one
dollar.
Swedish? No.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Euro is 1 Swedish.
€1 is 11 Swedish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense. Yeah. I
it's
thought it was the other way around.
yeah, other way around. Of course it is.
Yeah.
So 1 euro is 11.25 Swedish crowns.
Yeah, exactly.
The dollar is 10.34 and the pound is 12.80. So the pound is very high for us.
It's been
So-
for a while now, actually. The
So,
dollar is also pretty high. So it was down to like 8-ish.
Take up your. We're gonna invest now.
Yeah.
We invest
What are
money
we-
from
what are
Hamatsu
we-
Obi.
Oh, right. There's no money there, I promise you.
So we're going in Swedbank and Sector B.
No.
Them doesn't make a breakthrough, so we need to go in now. To make a break.
Mhm. Now, but should we move on to some tech news? Do we have any tech news? I guess always talking about tech, we come into AI nowadays, right? That's a hot topic at the moment. Everyone's talking about AI.
Top 80 new technology trends for 2023. What
Yeah.
does they say about?
I think AI is on the top one.
Yes, artificial intelligence will become more prevalent in 2023 with natural language processing and machine learning advancement.
Mhm.
Artificial intelligence can better understand us and perform more complex tasks using this technology. It is esteemed that 5G will revolutionize the way we live and work in the future. Top new technology trends: computing power, smarter devices, data fiction, artificial intelligence, machine learning, extended reality, digital trust, 3D printing, genomics, new. So yeah, here is the computing power has already established in place in the digital era with almost every device and appliance. Do we say it? Appliance being computerized, and it's here for even more as data science experts have predicted that the computing infrastructure we are building right now will only evolve for the better in the coming years. At the same time, we have 5G already gear up for an era of 6G with more power in our hands and devices surrounding us. Even better computing power is generating more tech jobs in the industry, but would require specialized qualification for candidates to acquire, from data science to robotics and IT management. This field will power the largest percentage of employment in every country. The more computing our device will need, the more technicians, IT teams, relationship manager, and the customer care economy will flourish. And that's nice. But of course, we will talk about artificial intelligence or AI and the machine learning. What does it say about this? artificial intelligence or AI has already received a lot of buzz in the past decade, but it continues to be one of the new technology trends because of these notable effects on how we live, work, and play are only in the early stages. AI is already known for its superiority in image and speech recognition, navigation apps, smartphone personal assistants, ride-sharing apps, and so much more. Other than AI will be used further to analyze interactions to determine underlying connections and insights to help predict demand for services like hospitals, enabling authorities to make better decisions about resource utilization and to detect the changing patterns of customer behavior by analyzing data in near real time, driving revenues and enhancing personalized experiences. And of course, we talked about it, like a little bit of controversy here in our speech, but we talked about it. It will make a breakthrough in the porn industry.
Probably. Or
Yeah, but
definitely.
we talked it in like episode 4 or something like we talked it in the early stage, but it will make a breakthrough there.
Yeah.
It will make the robotics and the AI in the porn industry will gain an absolute
Definitely.
buzzing upcoming here.
Yeah, because you have the same thing with like AR and VR. Which
Yeah.
is a huge thing as well within the gaming and then in the porn industry.
Yeah,
Then you have AI in gaming and whatever technology in moving into the porn industry.
yeah. Always
And
the porn, you
it's
know.
it's always that. So that's quite interesting how they always adapt into that. But they're on.
Have you seen about something like the big company, Philips?
Philips?
Yeah, Samsung, iPhone, Apple. You know, have
no,
you seen
not
something new
really.
tech, new
Not
stuff in
really.
there, new devices
I
coming
know
up?
the Samsung S23 is coming
Yeah.
this summer. I would expect.
Recommend.
I mean, I have the S22. I always been a Samsung Galaxy
Yeah.
kind of guy. Meow. Hello, spider.
Hello again.
And I assume iPhone is coming out with like a new phone this
Probably,
summer as well.
probably.
Probably.
I know that they're making a new. I think they're making a new watch actually.
Probably. Like, I don't know.
If you're buying a new
39.
phone, you need a new watch and
Yeah.
you need a new earphones. You know, everything in one.
Exactly.
So of course, tech news. So that was that.
Travel and
Events. We're usually talking about personal events, and we have personal events coming up. We have our own Tranos Esport Weekend. If you are interested in that, we can link it here in the chat, and you can watch it by yourself. Go there, and if you are interested in LAN parties, make your friends hear about it. And of course, that's our own personal event we're making up. And sad news, E3 will be cancelled again. We will not see an E3 2023. They have been confirming it.
Gaming news, E3.
Almost a year after announcing its return, the Entertainment Software Association announced today to its members that the year's Electronic Entertainment Expo E3 has been cancelled. EGN can confirm that. Can we get autograph from you guys if we came to your event? Of course, we can make
Sure.
it happen.
Spider. Definitely.
Sure.
Only for you.
Only for you.
But yeah, it's quite sad. I don't understand if it's just for this year.
Probably just for the year, but I think they are in a dip because I think
Right.
Corona killed it.
I mean, I think so as well, but also kind of
Because if just thinking about it, this year is the game year. We have Star Wars,
right.
EA, huge company. We have Zelda, Nintendo, huge company.
Right.
Disney making a racing game, huge company coming up with a racing game. That's never like racing game. Of course, it's been heard about, but like this is the year of games. Diablo 4, Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Right. No, yeah, but it's interesting because
So it's very interesting why they cancel it, because 2023 will be the year of the games. Hogwarts Legacy has been released. Like I don't see the point that it's a cancellation year of the year of games.
right. I think it's a combination of probably the pandemic
Yeah.
had a huge impact, but even before the pandemic, both like PlayStation, Sony, and like Xbox, Microsoft,
Yeah.
they kind of like opted out to even attend E3 at all
Oh, really?
because they always
I have not heard about it.
they
I
always
wasn't-
they always
was a long
had,
time
they
ago I
always
seen
had
one.
their own shows, right? And that's what they're doing
I see.
right now
I see. So they don't make attendant
on the actual E3. But
Okay.
during E3, they have like their own shows instead, and it's mostly just digital.
I see. I see. So it's not.
But they do
the-
have I think it's like physical as well, actually. Like they have an audience. But during the pandemic, it was mostly just
Yeah.
digital. But so that's the thing. Like the bigger companies, because it just costs them money, right, to attend a big event.
Yeah, it's up.
So I think it's better for them to just host their own stuff. Because they have the money to do it themselves, and I think it's better production. And it's like there's no middleman.
I see. I
They
see.
like
I
go
see.
straight to the
Yeah.
audience instead.
I
instead
don't
of-
make the event. I'm making it straight to the audience kind
Right.
of
Yeah.
thing.
So I'm thinking like instead of like doing stuff marketing under the E3
Yeah.
flag, just market it themselves.
I see. I see.
So I think that's quite a lot of like why it is as it is as well in a way.
But the
That's why
press
it's-
released adds that Reed Pop and the ECA will continue to work together on future E3 events.
Right.
So,
okay. So it's
so they
this year.
okay, they have. The event was supposed to be held from June 3rd through June 16th at the Los Angeles Convention Center and would have been the first in-person E3 event in 2000.
2019, yeah.
The event was cancelled in 2020 due to COVID-19 pandemic, and while a digital version was held in 2021, the event was cancelled again in 2022 in an effort to focus on
Revitalize.
revitalized.
I think.
I think showcase. Okay, so yeah, but here is the point: they are not making it to the event; they making it online and directly to the audience. So it doesn't need to make a profit from like. The news comes and multiple big names in the industry from Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation. More recently, Ubisoft announced that they will not be attending E3 in any capacity, with most opting for host its own digital showcase. Okay, see.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I was talking about. They do
Yeah.
their own things mostly.
So, was this travel news or what?
Travel/events, right?
Yes, of course. Event DreamHack,
DreamHack, yep, this summer, be there,
be there meeting
Right.
us. 2 Swedish dudes will
Yeah.
be there,
definitely.
and his own capacity as Hamatsu, the streamer.
right.
But we will both be there in capacity of
Definitely,
different
definitely.
things. I will be there as also as in my stage as a community owner of the Sweet Gamers gaming
Nice.
community. And of course, he will be there as a Matsu, but we will also be there as 2 Swedish dudes making
Yep.
something there too, probably.
Probably.
And yeah, so DreamHack Summer, Necron,
Yeah, I
Plans?
know this summer as well, right?
yeah,
We will see about that. I'll probably go like for a day or so,
Yeah.
maybe just to check it out.
yeah,
I don't think I will be like, because last summer I was there with some friends and I was there all day, or
Yeah.
like all week,
yeah.
or 3-4 days, whatever it is. I feel like
I have plans to make it for a day, so
I will see.
I do have plans for it. But I can confirm DreamHack, and
Yeah,
and of course our own alarm party we have on 13 to 16 of April.
exactly. Yeah,
So that was travel and events. Music news. So
really don't have that much music news, to be honest.
I can go to YouTube. Or this is dumb because the sound will be cut off.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we should listen to
No.
something, but we can talk about it.
Have you watched the Nickelodeon show Big Time Rush? Or have you heard about it?
I think so, yeah.
The band Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
They made a comeback
Okay.
in 2021, and they released a new song called "I Can Get Enough."
Right.
So that is a new and song from them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we talked about Flowers. It was a long time it was released, but of course, that is one of
Yeah,
the new
I think
freshest
she
songs still playing
Released
tightly.
like a whole album pretty recently,
Yeah.
right? My Desires, that
Yeah.
is. I don't know. New upcoming albums.
Yeah. 72 multitude.
Anything
Ellie Goulding making new music, I see. Higher Than Heaven.
Nice.
This is so... Okay, what the freaking hell is that name of the band?
The new something?
Yeah, the new something?
The new Pornographers.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, it's just a big ass list. Linkin Park, 20th anniversary edition.
It's 20 years.
Uh-huh.
It's a freaking long time ago. Lil Wayne, I see. Music there.
What else?
UCJ making new, I saw.
Who?
UCJ.
Juicy J.
Yeah.
We have Linkin Park. There's so many. I don't know any of these.
I Neil Young.
Neil Young,
Yeah.
right? Metallica.
72 Seasons Blackened, yeah. This is so much of the artists I have never heard about.
Right, exactly. Let's just skip that one.
Yeah.
Let's just like, have you heard any new song recently that like caught your
Not since Flowers.
right?
Not really. Like I only talked about I listened to the new Big Time Rush song
Mm-hmm.
because I
Right,
just saw it
yeah.
on YouTube
Yeah,
and just started to listen to that song, you know.
yeah.
But not recently,
No.
since Flowers. No.
Right. Should we just jump straight on to the quiz, or do we want to do some random facts? Do we know
I
any
have
random facts?
I don't have random facts
No,
at the
right.
moment.
We've been going for 1 hour and 15 minutes as well.
So,
let's just jump to
Quiz
the quiz
time! He will quiz me on what exactly?
I was thinking history.
He will quiz me on history. So
let's-
see if
let's-
I have a history.
I mean, I know you do. That's why I
Yeah.
picked it. But let's see. This is in Swedish, actually. But anyway, let's start off easy.
Yeah.
When did the First World War start?
1940.
It says 1910 here. I feel like that's not correct.
That's
Because I want to say 1914 to 1918.
Yeah.
Let's see. When did the First World War start? It's 1914.
Yeah,
right?
July 1940 to November 1980. Why does
When
it?
did the First World War actually start?
Yeah.
1914. Did the World War One start in 1910? No, I guess 1910s, like in the.
Oh, I see. That's
That-
that's how they. Okay.
Probably that's why.
Yeah.
I think it's just okay.
In the 1910s, yes.
Right.
I see how they have it.
I don't know, because I don't know if this is a hard or easy question, but like, who is the oldest? Who is, I guess, who is the oldest civilization in the world? Do you know that?
Could it be the Mesopotamian?
Yeah, that's correct.
I know the Egypt, Byzantines,
Right.
and Mesopotamians.
Who is called Napoleon of Iran? I don't know.
I am not sure about that.
Apparently, I don't know who this is either. Nader Shah.
Okay. Nah, not heard the name.
Which one is the last dynasty in China?
The last dynasty of China. What do I have examples or?
No, it's just the answer here.
Is it the real answer or like do you have more? Then I am not
I don't
sure.
know. They say the Qing dynasty, like the Qing.
Yeah, the Qin.
Qing, maybe? I don't know.
The Qin dynasty.
Right.
Could it be that last one? Qin dynasty.
Qing dynasty.
Yeah.
That's what they say is the last dynasty in China.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's correct or not, but then this is an easy one, right? Who was the first president in the United States of America?
George Washington.
Yeah, Washington. Which year did John F. Kennedy get killed or murdered?
It's 1963.
Mm-hmm. Which American president had a home called Eremitaget?
Abe Lincoln, maybe?
I have no idea. Andrew Jackson, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I correctly said that name, though. Which period was known as Rome's Golden Age? Or whose period was known as Rome's Golden Age? It was a very strange... I think you know this answer. Just a strange question.
The whole Roman Empire? Like
Right, and who was their leader?
Julius Caesar?
It says Augustus Caesar.
Yeah,
right?
Augustus Caesar.
Augustus Caesar, yeah. But that's the same person, right? Or is it Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar two different persons?
I think they are two different.
I have no idea,
I
actually.
don't know if I actually have. I have heard about Augustus, but maybe it was the brother or something. I am not sure about that.
Which one is the oldest dynasty that still rule? Like still exists, I guess.
A dynasty that still exists and rules, still ruling some of the.
It's a country then.
It's a country.
That's what they want as an answer.
Iraq.
No, they say Japan. here.
Yeah, of course. I thought about the old era of like the East Asia.
Yeah, okay.
But Japan, of course, yeah.
From which country did the Aztecs, the Aztec civilization, I guess?
Specific country.
Yeah, which country did
South
they come
America.
from? Right, but more specifically. No, wait, is this South America?
Yeah, the Aztec is
but
coming.
the answer, I'm thinking, I guess it's south, but like, yeah.
The Aztecs is Mexico, am I right?
Mexico, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because the Mayans is down in South America. The Mayan Incas.
Right,
and
yeah.
and that people.
Well, how many questions is there? It's like 150 questions here.
150 questions?
Let's do like, I don't know, 5 more. Or
Yeah.
something. Let's see if I can find some.
Hard and interesting questions.
Do you know during which happening did Korea split up in 2 nations? Or under vilken händelse? Under vad?
The Korean War? No? Is it not the answer of that?
They divided Korea up in 2 nations, apparently. So south and north, I guess.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
53 then?
It says just the Second World War, basically. That's when it happened.
Okay. Yes, of course, it was not Korea was a nation, and then they split after the war,
Mhm.
and then it was a war between 50 and 53.
Probably.
And then the
yeah.
Korean War was between
Yeah.
50 and 53. And then it is it's actually not a peace treatment. It is a stalemate. It's still a stalemate.
Right. That one.
A peace stalemate or something like what is name of it, like steam stay? Yeah.
Who do you know what Yersinia pestis is?
It's a dish.
Oh,
I'm not
really?
sure.
Who discovered it then? Do you know that? I don't know. Maybe not. Which country in Asia is part of the Axis under the Second World War?
Japan. Japan, Italy, and
it's
Germany was
like-
the Axis powers. He had actually eyes on Spain and Iran too to join.
Right.
Iran of the oil and Spain because he wanted Franco's army, Francisco Franco.
Which country was first with giving women voting rights, like being able to vote? And it was 1893, actually.
Is it in Europe,
No.
South America,
No.
Asia,
No.
Oceania,
Yes.
Australia?
Let's see. No, wait. Maybe this is not part of Oceania. I'm not sure. It might be their own thing, right? But it's in that area.
Papua New Guinea, like something like in the Oceania.
It's
in
New Zealand,
New Zealand,
right?
yeah.
Is that part of Oceania?
Yeah,
it is,
they-
right? Yeah, okay. Who was the first ruler over the Mongolian nation, I guess?
I have no clue about that name.
I think you definitely know the name when I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Genghis Khan.
I'm moving out. Yeah, Genghis Khan. Yeah,
Right.
But was he actually the first ruler?
I don't know.
Okay,
Who was the
I
first
know
ruler
I
of the
know he was a
Mongolian-
I know he
Yeah.
was a Mongolian ruler, but
Right.
like the first, really?
That's
Because
what it
Genghis
said,
Khan, I know he was a Mongolian ruler, but okay, yeah.
yeah. Right.
I went when I heard the name, like, yeah, I'm moving out of here now. Like, yeah, I know the name of Genghis Khan. He was a brutal murderer.
Right. So let's do.
Genghis Khan.
Do you know who the first woman going to space was?
Yes, I know, but I can't remember the name. Was it something like Tatiana, something like that?
She's called Valentina
Yeah, Valentina. Yeah,
Tereshkova.
yeah, Valentina Tereshkova. Yes, because when I ninth grade I did an science part of that.
Right.
So yes, I did actually know the name of the first woman that went to space. It was actually both the first guy in the space was also Russian,
Okay.
and the first woman was also a Russian.
Do you know the Opium War was a war between which two countries? I've never heard of it.
The Opium War. Could it be simple that it was between Mexico and the USA? Because not the drug deals. Like, was it down in? Could it be like Colombia and Ecuador then?
No. So it's apparently England and China. I have no idea.
So I don't think of. Could it be like the medicine kind of opium, not the drug? Like,
Guess so.
because that was my mind. Like,
yeah, I actually don't know.
Was it the drug war we're talking about here? Like, that was
No.
what was
I
my
guess
mind went
opium
to.
as in, I guess maybe medicine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, one last one.
So last question of the quiz, and then we.
an easy one? Or should we have a hard one?
No, yeah. Take a question that you think maybe I don't know the answer, but maybe I do. Like, challenge me. I like a challenge.
Okay. Do you know who founded Universal Studios?
Universal Studios. Not Universal. It's not Hanna-Barbera. That's Warner Bros.
Potentially, I don't know. It's not Universal Studios, at least.
Nah, then I'm not sure.
He is called Carl Laemmle. Laemmle. I don't know. Carl. something.
Laemmle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went out with a wrong answer. So
let's do. Do you know when Nelson Mandela was
released? 91.
Almost. One year below.
No.
1990. There we go. I hope you learned something.
Yeah.
Right?
I hope you learned something with this quiz. And next time we're making this show, Two Swedish Dudes, I will quiz Hamatsu on
something. We'll
something.
see.
We will see
we will
what
figure
will that be. So one time again, we give me the lawn, please.
The lawn?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
I think it's already there.
Check that out if you are local
Right.
or interested in alarm parties. Thank you for this time, guys.
Thank you.
See you next time. My name has been Nova and my co-host has been
Hamatsu.
Bye.
Peace out.